Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Like she said, my name is Bebian Sambou. I'm representing the Sisters of the Presentation of Mary in the Gambia, region of the Gambia. I would like to share with you what we do as educators, daughters of Marie Riviere. So I will talk about the impact and involvement of the Sisters of the Presentation of Mary, mainly the Christian education of youth. But before I start, due to time, there are some of the informations I will not be able to read them because the time is limited. In my presentation, I would like to share with you, first of all, just a brief information about my country, where I come from. And I will also talk about the arrival of the Sisters of the Presentation of Mary in the Gambia. The Gambia is a small country on African mainland. It has a population of about 2 million inhabitants, and it is located on the west coast of Africa. The population is young. The country is bordered by Senegal to the north, south, and west, and at the Atlantic Ocean. The climate in the Gambia is typically Saharan, characterized by a long dry season and a short rainy season. The Gambia is a former colony, gained full internal self-independence under an elected prime minister, and gained political independence from Britain on February 18, 1965. The landscape is generally flat, with no area exceeding 60 meters in elevation. The national flag reflects the country's. We have red representing the sun, blue representing River Gambia, green representing agriculture, and white symbolizes peace and unity. Education. Article 30 of the Constitution of the Gambia regarding the right to education states that all persons shall have the right to equal education, educational opportunities, and facilities. Education is accessible and inclusive for all, remaining a priority for every Gambian child. We talk about the arrival of the Sisters of the Presentation of Mary. One day, my daughters will cross the ocean. St. Marie Rivier's prophecy became a reality for 3 missionary sisters. On October 28, 1968, 3 Sisters of the Presentation of Mary, 1 French, 1 Canadian, and an American, beheld Batos, now Banjul, from a ferry and rejoiced at the opportunity to plant the seed of faith in the Gambia. Responding to the call of their foundress, they crossed the ocean to make Jesus Christ known and loved. These women were Mother Ines of Loyola, the then French regional superior to Senegal, Sister Margaret Cameri, an American from the United States province, and Sister Cecilia Lanova, a Canadian from the province of Prince Albert. Sister Cecilia is still with us and continues to serve as a role model for evangelization of the good news of Christ. On their arrival, they resided in Serekunda Convent. It was the late Bishop Michael Maloney, who invited them to assist in pastoral work such as children and adult catechism and teaching in school, in line with the charism of the Sisters of the Presentation of Mary. The Church has always recognized education as an essential dimension of Saint Marie Rivier's mission. She envisioned schools as a means to attract young people to Jesus Christ. By October 22nd, 1968, the sisters were already teaching about Jesus Christ to around 20 boys and girls gathered under a large mango tree due to lack of school facilities. The same mango tree remains at the school grounds and is used by the children during lunch break. The involvement of the Sisters of the Presentation of Mary in education. Since the arrival of the Sisters of Presentation of Mary in the Gambia, they have been actively involved in education and other pastoral functions, such as teaching and nurturing faith within the diocese. Education is discipleship, which occurs in different formats, formal and informal education. The sisters are involved in both. We encounter children and people at all levels of formation and informal education, especially socialization, a transformating, life-changing learning process. To facilitate and contribute further to education in the Gambia, the Sisters of the Presentation of Mary have built and managed schools to equip children with essential literacy and social skills. They serve children from nursery through basic education to vocational levels. The sisters are fully involved in church ministry, offering discipleship opportunities such as teaching catechism, youth ministry, and women's ministry. In informal education, the sisters have played a crucial role in equipping young women with necessary skills and competency for the workforce. Education in the Gambia takes place in 5 stages: the early childhood development program, basic education, which includes lower basic, primary, and upper basic, secondary schools, and then undergraduate and graduate programs. The Sisters of the Presentation of Mary collaborate with the ministry in 3 main areas: the ECD program, basic education, and a vocational center for women and girls. Early childhood development is a formal education system for children aged 3 to 6 years and lasts for 3 years. The sisters operate 2 early childhood centers, Rivier Catechetical Nursery in Serekunda and Presentation of Mary Nursery in Birkama. Rivier Nursery in Serekunda was built and blessed on June 29, 1979. Presentation of Mary Nursery in Birkama started in the Parish of the Resurrection. The structures for the school were later built and blessed on September 1991. The main goal of these schools have been to teach about Jesus Christ. To this very day, making Jesus Christ known and loved remain the first lesson each morning. Both schools have 12 classrooms, each serving 4 different learning levels. St. Anne-Marie Rivier Basic Psycho School. St. Anne-Marie Rivier Basic Psycho School is a basic education school. It has an objective to educate the whole person. Basic education comprises of 6 years of primary and 3 years of upper basic. The school started operating in September 2006 at the Presentation of Mary Nursery, while the first classes were being completed. The school was built and blessed on September 15, 2007, the feast of Our Lady of Sorrow, and the children moved to this site. It began with just 1 classroom, serving 30 children and 5 teachers. Sister Cecilia Lanova was the first administrator of the school. Today, the school has a population of 913 children, 27 classrooms, and a staff of 73. Presentation Girls Vocational School. Presentation Girls Vocational School was established on September 28, 1972. The purpose of this school is to uplift underprivileged women by providing them with basic skills that enables them to become self-employed and develop career to improve the quality of their life. The school offers empowerment programs to women, exposing them to various skills and career that influence positive life changes. The program aims to improve women's well-being, self-esteem, and self-esteem. The school currently has 298 women with 23 staff. Our mission and vision, the mission and vision of all the PM schools in the Gambia. Our mission is to provide quality education to our children and promote Christian cultural values that foster their human and spiritual development. Our vision is to care for and love each child as Jesus and Saint Marie Riviere would. We strive to develop each child's potential in a safe, protective environment so they can achieve their full potentials. I would like to talk about the impact of education. Presentation of Mary School symbolizes the integration of faith, moral learning, and curriculum learning. We prepare children to excel academically while also following gospel values.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah. Presentation of Mary Schools place a high emphasis on academic excellence. We empower children to reach their full potentials. In response to our charism, Christian education of youth, we teach and prepare children for First Holy Communion, confirmation, adult catechumen, the Friends of Saint Marie Riviere, and Sunday School. We sow the seed of faith and prepare them to follow Jesus Christ in all of their life. We foster a strong sense of responsibility and awareness among the staff and children about how to keep our environment clean and welcoming. We engage the children in outdoor learning opportunities such as waste reduction programs, water and energy conservation, plastic use reduction, partnership with local organizations through tree planting exercises. We have a few challenges due to time. Like some of the challenges that we encounter as educators, taking care of children in school, we have water and transportation, we have special need, we have illegal migration, some of our students going through the back way, we call them, using the illegal ways to come to the European. We also have teenage pregnancies. We have religious imbalance. In our schools, we have more of Muslim children in our schools, and recently we are experiencing some challenges with these students. In conclusion, education is an investment in the heart of a child. As PM sisters, we carry a deeper responsibility to train a child in the way he should go, so that even when he grows old, he will not depart from it. It is not merely about maintaining our schools at any cost, but about placing Jesus Christ at the center of the hearts of the young. This is certainly what Marie Rive wanted for each and every one of us educators. She would say, if they don't want catechism, they will have no sisters. Christian education has become more challenging today with the increasing number of non-Catholic students in our schools. However, no difficulty should deter us from this ministry, which God himself entrusted to our dear Saint Marie Riviere, for which he wishes us, her daughters, to be qualified. Thank you for your kind attention.